You're listening to the Build Your Wealth podcast, episode number 28. CTAs, ICAs, and SEO. What do they all mean? On today's show, I'm going to be talking about what all these acronyms mean to you and your business, so stay tuned. Ugh. It's that time of day again. Time to get up and make someone else rich. Hi there and welcome to the Build Your Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Nicole Thompson. Over the years, I've taken the skills I've learned as a dedicated employee in multiple fields and turned it into a thriving six-figure online business to create a wealth of my own. Now I'm here to teach you how to do the same thing. I share my successes and failures as an online business owner with you to help you avoid the pitfalls that can come with being an entrepreneur in the online space. It's my goal to help you achieve your success faster, adopt the right mindset for that success, and to show you how failing forward is all part of the process in building your wealth instead of someone else's. This is the Build Your Wealth podcast. Hey there, and welcome to the Build Your Wealth podcast. I'm your host, Nicole Thompson. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You picked a great episode if you've ever wondered what all those letters mean and how they're so incredibly valuable to your business. Acronyms like CTAs, ICAs, and SEO, it all might sound like I'm speaking a foreign language here, or you may know exactly what they mean, but maybe you're not really sure exactly how to use them in your business. So let's start out with a few definitions for each one. The first one is a CTA. CTA stands for Call to Action. So in other words, when you're presenting something that you want someone to buy, you want to make sure that you give them a CTA, or something to do, a button to push, or a place to go. Even the most headstrong people, myself included, like to have directions to follow. They like to have that next step shown to them. When you indicate which action they need to take next, you're helping them to move toward each step you'd like them to take towards becoming your customer. So some CTAs that you've probably seen and used would be click here, buy now, shop, click for more information, sign up, and so on. These are all calls to action that the person who's posted the information wants you to take. And by clicking that button, you're following the action plan that they've designed and put in place for their business. So you never want to post anything online without a CTA in place. Always give your audience that next step that you'd like them to take, even if it's just requesting that they like or share your post or leave a comment below. Because in social media, engagement is great for audience building, and encouraging activity on your posts will definitely help drive more traffic to your pages. The next anagram that you may have heard a lot about is an ICA, and what this stands for is your ideal client avatar. In other words, your perfect target audience. When you're trying to reach your customers, you need to be focused on just one specific type of person. You want to think about specific key features and habits your ideal customer would have when you're speaking to your whole audience. Is your ideal customer, your ICA, a man or a woman? How old are they? What are their favorite hobbies? What types of music do they listen to, or types of books do they read? Where do they like to shop? What types of problems do they have that you could possibly help solve? And most importantly, how can you connect with them on a deeper level? Your ICA is someone just like you. This may be someone who struggles with the same types of things that you've learned to overcome. This is someone who strives for the same types of goals in life as you do. Your ICA is someone who's just like you, but just a few steps behind and looking for a guiding hand. When speaking to your ICA, picture someone specific. Envision what your ideal client would look like, right down to her hair color, her height, her weight, where she might live. How much money does she make each year? What type of job is her dream job? What are her goals? By focusing so specifically on these key areas, you'll reach your ICA on a deeper level, even when you're speaking to a large audience. Because by speaking to this specific type of person, they'll automatically connect with what you have to say and gravitate towards you naturally. The third acronym that I mentioned was SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Now, that may not have cleared things up very much for you, but hang tight. I'll break it down for you. Search Engine Optimization, or SEO, is basically just the descriptive words that you'd use within your online page content to help the search engines like Google, YouTube, and Pinterest find your content online and promote it to the world. By using certain words to describe what your online pages have, people searching for those words online will be shown your content. It's extremely important to use the keywords that your customers are using specifically to search for your content. So when your ideal clients are telling you what problems they need you to solve for them, be extra sure to listen to the words that they're using to describe their problem. By using those specific words that your ICA uses within your SEO, your content will be what the people you're trying to reach are truly looking for when they search online for answers to their questions and solutions to their problems. By using their own words, you're actually making it easier for them to locate what it is you have that will help to solve their problem. Whether you're selling products or services, the main thing to keep in mind is that people don't buy products. They buy results. So when you're presenting your offerings, present them first by telling your potential customers what types of problems those products or services can solve for them, and then what results they can expect to get. Lead first with service, and the profits will follow. Now, there's plenty of other information that goes along with search engine optimization. There's a lot of keyword research to do, but speaking to your ICAs and using the exact words that they use when describing their problems is a great way to get your content found online. But be sure to remember, once they get to your content, you want to make sure they have that CTA to go to so they know what to do next, so you can help solve their problems and gain a happy new customer. Here's one more example for you. At this point, I'll bet you're quite the pro at defining these acronyms. But for a more detailed breakdown on how to use SEO, CTAs, and learn how to identify your ICA, head on over to my blog at NicoleThompsonNow.com. There's my CTA. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you liked this episode, make sure you're subscribed to the show so you don't miss out on next week's episode. I'll talk to you then. You've been listening to the Build Your Wealth podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you don't miss an episode by subscribing to the show. I've included any links to specifics mentioned in the show notes section below so you can easily grab them there. I hope you'll consider leaving a review for me and let me know what you thought about the show, and if it helped you or resonated with you in some way, I'd love to hear about that too. Thanks again, and I'll see you over on the next episode. To your success.